Okay, so I decided I would just make a video of me kind of discussing different things that have been asked in my comments of these videos and answering questions as well. And so I'm going to be talking about my goals, my singing history, how I choose the songs I cover, my songwriting and recording process, my range, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so first, my singing history, and I don't have much. I do choir right now, and then I've been singing for fun my whole life, so that's mostly what it is. But I'm a junior in high school, and I'm right now in a all women's auditioned advanced choir, and I'm in a co-ed non-audition choir. And then last year, my sophomore year, I was in the same co-ed non-audition choir, and then my freshman year, I was in an all-girls non-auditioned choir. And then I did fourth grade, I did choir for maybe a couple months, but it wasn't anything serious. And then when I was in probably second grade to eighth grade, I did the school talent shows every year. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. And then what I do for my voice, just to kind of keep it up and help my voice to improve constantly. I'm in voice lessons right now, and I've been doing them for maybe 3 or 4 months, so not long. But so far they've been pretty helpful. And then I practice every single day. I sing every single day, whether that's just for fun, singing songs, singing along to music, or it's actual practicing with like warm ups and stuff like that. Um, yeah. Okay. And then so I'm also, as you obviously know, I'm on YouTube. And then I do Instagram and TikTok as well. And it's just the same name for all of them. It's Amaya Newell Music. And so if anyone enjoys my videos, I would love it if you would go check those out as well. Okay, next topic is how I choose the songs I cover. And that's also really random. It's just if I enjoy singing a song, then I will cover it. If I have fun with a song, if I have a song stuck in my head, I'll cover it to get it out of my head. And then I also cover songs that are suggested to me, and then I'll talk more about that later in the video. Okay, so why I don't use music a lot in most of my videos. So for most songs, like I'll use the karaoke, if I'll try to use the karaoke version, YouTube will just have the copyright thing under it. I don't know what that would mean, but I don't use music for a lot of songs for copyright reasons, but some of them I will be able to, and so you'll see there's a majority that don't have music in the background, but some of them do. So yeah, that's just why I don't use a lot of music. Okay, so my recording process, how I record videos, I basically do most of them in my brother's bathroom because it has the best acoustics in my house. Um, yeah, I'll do some of them in my room when I don't feel like going to my brother's bathroom, or some of them in my bathroom. Those are the main three places, but if I feel the urge to cover a song somewhere else, I will, but it's usually just my brother's bathroom because it sounds the best. Yeah, so I will record a bunch of videos. I'll keep doing the same thing maybe 40 times, something like that, until I pick through it and find the one that I like best and post that. And a lot of the time, I won't even really like the video I end up posting, but I figure it's worth a try. And yeah, so I don't just take one video and then that's the final take. It's a lot of videos. Uh, yeah. I will often memorize the lyrics of the song before I record the video, or I'll just have my laptop propped up behind my phone so that I can just read the lyrics, and then it's a lot simpler. Okay. And then for my original songs, my songwriting process, I guess that's also really random. I don't have like a set pattern or set like routine that I do to write those down. It's mainly all if I'm purposefully trying to write a song at a certain time, I'll get my keyboard and I'll just mess around on it till I find a melody or just kind of music that I like. And I don't know a thing about actually playing piano. I just I have a keyboard, and so I just try and make decent music that I like. It might not be good at all, but I enjoy it, and so I do that. And then once I have the music, I'll write that down in my notebook, and then I'll write lyrics to it and find a melody. And sometimes I'll do harmonies, but that's rare. And then other songs, it'll take me 4 or 5 years, I think is the longest song that's taken me to write. And others, it'll take me 10 minutes. Yeah, so it's very random, but it's usually I'll write the music and then the lyrics, or sometimes the lyrics and a melody will just pop into my head, and then I'll record that on my phone and then come up with more parts to it later. Okay, and now for the suggestions. So when I get suggestions on, like, in the comments of these videos, I will often know the song and try and cover it as soon as possible, but sometimes I won't know the song, and so it'll take me maybe even up to a couple months to memorize that well enough to cover it. But I do have a list in my notes app, and I try and cover every single song that I get suggested to me. And so yeah, I just wanted to let people know that I try to do every single one, but sometimes the range it'll go too low or too high, and I won't be able to cover it, or it'll just not fit my voice, so I will not cover some songs for that reason. But I don't ignore any suggestions. I try to get to every single one of them. Okay, and now my goals for my singing career and this channel and everything. I guess it's a little bit embarrassing, but my main goal, I want to be a famous singer. That would be incredible. I've said this before in my other talking video. That's been my dream since I knew what a job was, since I knew what a singer was, since I knew what singing was. I wanted to be a singer. It's my favorite thing. I would not be able to live without singing. Yeah, that's all I can see myself doing really in the future. But I know that it's very hard to achieve, and it's really hard to be successful in the music industry. But if possible, I would love to be a singer, and so I'm attempting to do that here. Yeah, so I guess for the channel, obviously, if I were to be famous, it would have a pretty decent amount of subscribers, and same with my Instagram and TikTok. But if I would not become famous, I guess, depending on if it's the average number of subscribers and stuff is still the same as it is now, then my goal for YouTube would probably be maybe 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, and then for Instagram, maybe 1 million followers, and TikTok 10 million. Something like that would be really cool. Yeah. I guess, so right now my highest viewed YouTube video is 3.7 thousand views, and my highest viewed Instagram video is 24,000 views. And so I would love to one up those this year, or this upcoming year, 2023. Yeah, so my goal, I guess, for 2023 would be to have maybe 250 subscribers on YouTube, or maybe 300, and then on Instagram, maybe 400, something like that. TikTok, probably 10,000 by the end of 2023. I think that'd be really cool. And yeah, for my full long-term career, I would love to, like I said, be famous. I would love to go to the Grammys, to win Grammys, to go to the Met Gala. That would be a dream come true. It would be incredible, and that is my ultimate goal right now. Okay, and I guess the last thing is my range. So now I'm just gonna go to my keyboard and kind of show you guys what my lowest note is and my highest note in my chest voice, because I have a very small range in my chest voice. I think it's 1.5 octaves, so it's very small. So the average range for a girl is about 3 octaves, and mine's only half of that. So I'll show you that. But then with my head voice included, I have a pretty large range, but I'm not going to show my head voice today because I don't really like it. So I'll just kind of show my lowest and highest notes. Okay, so I'm going to start out at middle C on my keyboard, and then just kind of work my way down till I hit my breaking point. And yeah, I'll show you guys that. So, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, lowest note. Mi. And then my highest, I'll show you next. Okay, starting at middle C again, just work my way up this time. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, la. So that's my breaking point there. Yeah, so just very small range. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to talk about today. And if anyone has any more questions, I would love to address them in another video soon. And just continue putting questions in the comments and suggestions. I love the suggestions. And then check out my other socials. Yeah, that's pretty much it.